Okay, so I've been following the advice now of Jim Rohn for over a year. I just want to do a quick video just to explain what that's done for me and what that could also do for you. So basically, I decided a couple of years ago to start improving my life, start taking on a bit more of an attitude towards personal development. And Jim Rohn was one of the first people I came across through YouTube, through sort of Audible as well, looking at audiobooks. And basically I found his advice to be absolutely fantastic, without a doubt. And in those couple of years I've read close to a couple hundred, well, probably about 170 books, largely on personal development, not completely on personal development, but mainly, probably 90% of the books that I've read have been. And what I've found is that even in the most modern personal development books, his advice still kind of keeps coming. It's classic advice. You can't really improve on it particularly. People come up with new ideas, but essentially the advice that he gave during his lifetime is essential if you want to make your life better and improve. My main goals really are the areas in my life that I've considered myself to be lacking over the years, which is mainly kind of, I suppose, net worth and the financial success of my business. I've got a business which I really enjoy and has done really well at times, but I never really got it to the point where it was kind of self-sustaining and working for itself. So I decided I wanted to do that, and I started off with taking Jim Rohn's advice. So the things that I've done, just as quickly as possible, are basically when he says about standing guard at the door of your mind. So I've made sure I've done that. I've been really careful whenever I've had negative thoughts come into my mind to kind of take control of those, take a step back and try and be more positive, which has given me loads of strength, positivity, and really improved things. I've got myself into good habits, so getting up earlier in the morning, going to bed a bit earlier, so I'm not sort of depriving myself of sleep, but I am getting up and being more productive. I am journaling, which is a big thing that he talks about. He's got audiobooks and videos on YouTube where he talks about the power of journaling. So basically, at the end of each day, not every single day without fail, but most days, I'm writing down things that have gone well, things that haven't gone quite so well, areas where I can improve. I've written out my goals. I found that where I've been writing out goals very carefully, I have actually been achieving them. I've achieved fitness goals that I've wanted to achieve. I've achieved giving up alcohol, which is something I've been meaning to do for years and years and years, which has made a massive impact on my life. I've achieved much more organisation in my work and in my business. I've got to a point now where I'm working much more effectively, productively on my business. I've achieved much more financial success purely because I've just organised myself a lot more efficiently. I'm feeling a lot more positive. I'm feeling a lot more excited on a day-to-day basis, much more energised in everything that I'm doing. I'm much more conscious and living in the present a lot more, so everything that I do day to day, even now kind of doing this video and driving along, I'm always thinking about things in a positive way, what I can do to kind of improve myself, what I can do to try and improve the people that I come into contact with. And when I say improve the people I come into contact with, I mean help the people I come into contact with, how I can be the sort of person that gives much more in life as well, rather than just concentrating on things that I want. So one of the things that I want to improve is my net worth. So I want to be able to put a decent bit of money away for the future, for my kids, for my family. I want to be secure financially. And so one of the things I learned from Jim Rohn is that it's no good having a load of money and success if you're not the sort of person that can cope with it. So he gives the example of lottery winners who win huge amounts of money and they end up spending it all because they're not in that proper mindset. They're not the sort of person that can cope with huge amounts of money. So I decided from very early on that before I make a load of money with my business, I want to be the sort of person that is mature enough and able enough to cope with that, so that you don't just get the money and sort of go, oh wow, fantastic, I've done it, now I'm going to enjoy myself, now I'm going to let everything go to crap. That's what good is that to anyone? So I've done a lot of work on my mindset in terms of growing up, not wanting money so I could buy silly things, wanting it for the right reasons, so that I can have sort of financial freedom and be able to look after my family rather than being able to go out and buy some stupid car that I don't actually need and I'll probably be bored with within a few weeks anyway. So it's kind of mindset stuff that he's been really, really fundamental in helping me with. And I would just say to anyone who wants to improve their life, whether you've got a good life already or not, whatever your situation, if you want to improve and move forwards, then Jim Rohn is a fantastic sort of mentor to start with. He's not around anymore, sadly. He died a few years ago, but he's done some fantastic speeches and books. There's loads of free stuff on YouTube. Some of his books are on YouTube, that you can listen through the audio versions. So there's so much material of his out there. If you don't listen to anyone else, and you just listen to him, then you'll make massive improvements in your life. I can absolutely guarantee that. If you actually listen to him and you implement what he says, then you will feel the benefits of that. So I just want to kind of say that and get that across, because I'm really passionate about helping particularly young people achieve a more positive mental state, achieve more wisdom, and therefore kind of more happiness and